everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea. I have not done one of these in a while, so today I thought that I would use this little empty Divina palette and create my custom winter palette. I know I did this with fall, which I will link up in the cards, and I wanted to do it for winter, but I did not want to do another 24 pan, so I'm doing a 12 pan BYOP for winter time. So we're just gonna go through some of my single shadows and pick out some wintry shades. I'm just gonna go, I have 3 of these plus some extra palettes that I will be picking from, so I'm just gonna go through them one at a time and take things out and then try to pare it down to what I think is a cohesive color story. So I don't know that I'm going to be picking a lot from this first one because it is a lot of neutrals and then warmer yellows and oranges, but we're still gonna go through and see. I do think I might take this one. This is an Ulta single. This is in the shade Desire. Whatever, just swatch it, why not? It's a pretty cool toned, kind of taupey brown, so that might be good. This is a ColourPop glitter in Island Hopping, but it just kind of looks like snowflakes. So I might pull this one out. And these two from Looksy, they're more top, well, why? These are more topper shades. This is Cookie Dough, which since I have it all underneath my nails, I'll just swatch it on this arm. As you can see, it's like a very sheer base, just more of a sparkly topper. And this one I believe is Salted Caramel. Yes, which is very similar, but I think Cookie Dough has more blue in it. This is a little more goldeny. So I'm gonna take these out, but again, just because I'm taking them out doesn't mean they're going to end up in my palette. It's just options. We're culling the herd before we get really cutthroat about it. These are all very yellow, more summery in my opinion, so I'm gonna skip all those, and then I really don't think I'm gonna pick anything from this last page. These look like fall shades and then some maybe springy, summery shades, not really winter. So we're gonna be done with my first book of shades. These more berry tones might be nice. Actually, I like this one. I'm gonna take this one out as I dig my fingers into every shadow I own. This is Latchkey from ColourPop. Actually, Say I Do, also from ColourPop. You might remember this from my Pan Those Eyeshadows. It's a very subtle pink, but it's a cooler pink, and I don't know, it feels like a wintry color to me. Now we're starting to get into the cooler tones, which when I think of winter, I think of cool. So right off the bat, I don't know, I'm gonna swatch this one. Ooh, that is nice. You know, yeah, I'm gonna pull this one out. This is Sleeper from ColourPop. I think I might pull out this one. I'll give it a little swatch first, because this is a nice, cool toned, kind of like, I don't know, lavender or lilac. I believe this is Wisteria from Makeup Geek. Yes. So I'm gonna pull that out. And then we're getting into some of like the really cool tone purples. This, let's see. I do really like this glitter from Divina, but I'm thinking more, I'm leaning more towards this shade. This is from Looksy. This is Ube. This is another topper shade though, so I don't know. Do I want, this is, I mean, I don't even know if you'll be able to see the shift on camera, but it's like a sheer kind of lilac-y base, and then it's got green glitter in it. So pretty. This one, this is also from Looksy. What is this? This is Painted Lady. This is part of their butterfly collection. Just look at that cool toned purple. Like, look at the shine and sparkle. So I'm gonna pull this one out as well. And I do really like, what is this? I believe this is a Pretties for Your Face. Yes, Into the Deep. This is a nice, like, deep blue, which we're gonna add that. And then, ooh, that one really stains. So that is the last shade from my second book. Let's pull out my third book. I'm guessing a few shades are gonna come out of here because this is my blue and green singles palette, and we definitely need some more blues in here. This is Moonlight, which I do like, but let's swatch this one and this one. They're a little bit different. I'm not quite sure which is which. And this first one swatched better, so I'll take this one. You know what? I'm gonna get my little tool to hopefully get these out a little bit easier. This is Lost and Found from ColourPop, so we're gonna put that in our little palette. As much as I like the way those two look, I don't know. Should I? Let's just swatch them. Let's just, why not? Oh my gosh, look at that. That doesn't look like winter. They're both beautiful, but actually, you can see that on my fingers, that one has more of a green shift with a blue base and the other has a purple shift with the blue base. I think I'm going to take the one with the purple shift, even though they're both gorgeous, but this one definitely has more of like that icy, like snowfall type vibes. This is Screwball from Looksy Beauty. Which one is this? This is Bermuda from Copacetic. This one is, it's just one of those blue, like slate dusty blues with the gold in it. I think I'm going to pull this one out as well. Okay. Not really feeling any of these greens, especially with what I've already got going on. I think I'm gonna take this silver though. This, well, I guess I should swatch it since I swatched everything else. It's like tinsel, I mean. So this is Flashing Lights from Colored Rain. And that is all I'm gonna pull from that. And I have a couple more palettes that I'm gonna look through before we make our final decisions. So these are, I have a little stack here of just random stuff. This is my Enchanted Luster Dragon Prism 1 palette. I don't think I'm gonna pull anything out from here. This is all very like rich jewel toned multi-chromes, which while they're gorgeous, it's not really the vibe that I'm going for in my palette. So I'm going to set that aside. I just got a bunch of Terra Moon's Cosmetics singles. They were selling the El Barrio Empty palette and you could like use it to create your own palette. So I created a very neon-y rainbow one. The only shade I might, and it has these names on it, but with the exception of Carnival, which is actually the only shadow from the actual palette that I picked up, these are all, the names are not correct. What is this one? I think this one is Mood something. Moon Tide. I'll swatch this one. I might, it's just gorgeous. I'm gonna pull that one out. But the rest of these, I mean, these are neon. Winter and neon does not, that's not what I think of when I think of winter. And then these are all extremely warm toned. So that's, like I said, that's not really the vibe that I'm going for with my palette. So maybe I should have done a 24 pan. These are the rest of my Terra Moon's order. This is Light Year. I think this one has more of the blue. Yeah, this is more like a blue and purple reflect to it. What about this one? I think this is Space. I know. What is this one? This one is Space Baby, I think. Nope, this is X-Ray. I just got these, so I haven't memorized the names yet, but let's try it. This one is very blue and purple, but that is pretty, but it is very similar to this one that I pulled out, which this one was Screwball from Looksee, and this is the X-Ray. So they're very similar, so I'm not going to pull that one out. The Light Year, I feel, is just a little too greeny purple, maybe. These have warmer shifts to them. This one is Space Baby. Let's swatch this one. This one also is, it's more purple than green, but it's got a little bit of that, which I'm not really. Let's try this one. This one is Little Dipper. That's more of that like blue and gold, so I'm going to pull that one out. Let's see, this is Meteorite. We have a nice silver. I'd like a nice champagne-y kind of rose gold shade, and this is beautiful. So we're going to pull this one out. That's all that I'm going to pull from that one, and then this last one has a couple of random Copacetic Cosmetics shades. These are all Enchanted Luster singles, and then this is Face Glaze Beauty. I do not think I'm going to pull from any of these. So the last, oh my gosh, I need to reorganize because I'm going to pull out this Big Daddy. It's my Colored Rain Power Empty Palette, which is ginormous. So, oh goodness. Try to figure out how to get it all in frame here. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna pull anything from here, honestly. A lot of these are very warm. This is Vicious from Divina. Let's do that right here. can be interesting. I'm going to pull that one out. Oops. And I'm not even going to bother with those because they'll take up like a quarter of the palette. So we're just not gonna... I actually don't think I'm going to pull anything else from here. So now comes the hard part. I've pulled out 19 shadows, so I need to get rid of 7. And right off the bat, I think I'm going to get rid of this one. This is Sleeper from ColourPop. I don't think I want that in there. I don't think I want Say I Do in there either. They're just not... But I do want some mattes. So these 4, let's see. These 4, I think, are going to be the ones that stay. Although, I don't know. See, now I'm questioning my choice of purples right there. I'm gonna pull out my book of shades, and I think I may switch this one out. Oops. I may switch, what is this, Latchkey? I may switch that out with this purple right here, which is Try Me from ColourPop. I feel like it fits my little theme much better, and it looks much better in the palette, so that, I think that will fit much better, which means I'm also getting rid of Sleeper. Okay, so now is the really hard part because I have to get rid of some of these shimmery shades. So I know I'm keeping Island Hopping from ColourPop. Honestly, I thought I was gonna keep these two, at least one of these 2 Looksy shades, the Cookie Dough or the Salted Caramel, but I don't think I am. I'm going to keep this deep blue from Pretties for Your Face. I'm going to keep this and this. I feel like I should either keep Screwball or Little Dipper, but not both. So here, I believe this was Little Dipper and this is Screwball, and I think I'm going to keep Screwball. Actually, let's do that. So these 2 look very similar. What is this? Moontide and Painted Lady. I believe it's these 2. This one is Moontide, I think. I'm gonna keep that one. Painted Lady will go. So I only have to get rid of 1 more. I feel like I have kind of a color story going on over here. So I think I'm going to keep Meteorite. I'm going to put that there. I really do want to keep Flashing Lights. I really like this silver. I'm going to stick that right there. And between Bermuda, so here's Vicious and here is Bermuda. But which one do I want to keep? Or do I not want to keep either of them? And do I want to put something else in? No, I just don't like that. I feel like maybe, let's look through the purple one again. I feel like one of these 2, actually looking at it, well, let's swatch them both out. So this is Masquerade Ball by Sydney Grace, and this is Flannel by Sydney Grace. because this is the row that it's going in. I'm just curious which, I mean, I feel like they would both go, but I'm gonna put that one in, Masquerade Ball. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to clean up my arm, and then I'm going to do swatches of the palette as a whole. I think I'm gonna do down the columns just because I feel like I've kind of created little color stories in each column, so I feel like that would be the best way to show them off. So first we have Desire from Ulta Beauty, then Island Hopping from ColourPop, and Meteorite from Terra Moons Cosmetics. Second row is Wisteria from Makeup Geek. We have Ube from Looksy Beauty, and Masquerade Ball from Sydney Grace. Okay, third row is Lost and Found from ColourPop. Screwball from Looksy, and Into the Deep from Pretties for Your Face. And then finally, the last row is Try Me from ColourPop, Moontide from Terra Moons Cosmetics, and Flashing Lights from Colored Rain. There is my Winter Wonderland Build Your Own palette. I hope you enjoyed. If you do your own winter themed Build Your Own palette, I'd love to see it. I'm also going to link Laura and Hayleigh's channels down below because I know they also do a lot of Build Your Own palettes on their channels, and I always enjoy watching them. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.